Assalamu alaikum and peace be unto you. My name is Latasha Muhammad and I just wanted to come on quickly and just talk to you about wanting more. The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I've been around people who make statements such as, you should just be grateful for what you have. You should just be grateful for what you have. And it's true. I get it. Be grateful for what you have because things could always be worse. I understand that. Truly, I do. At the same time, I want to definitely put gratitude and being grateful. I want to put that in, over here. And then I want to put the desire for wanting more out of life over here. They're two different things. They're two separate things. And I find a lot of the times people confuse the two. So I want to make the distinction. So, okay, be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the job that you have. Be grateful for the car that you drive. Be grateful for the studio apartment that you have, because you could be walking, you could be jobless, you could be homeless. I understand. Be grateful. Be grateful for the money that you have coming in. You could be penniless. I understand being grateful. Being grateful and wanting more. Wanting more doesn't mean that you're being ungrateful. Wanting more just means that you see more for yourself in life. Wanting more means that you want to experience life on a different level. That's all wanting more means. It doesn't mean that because you're in a studio apartment and you really want to get a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, or for that matter, you really want to own a piece of land and have a home built on it. That doesn't mean that you're ungrateful for your studio. Just because you're, let's say you're riding in a hoopty and you see somebody who has a Range Rover and you want to, you're like, wow, I want to get me a nice Range Rover one day. That doesn't mean you're being ungrateful for your hoopty. It just means you want to live life at a higher plane of existence. That's all that means. So I want to encourage all of you to want more for yourself. It's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself, for your family, for your life. You all should want the best life possible. There's nothing wrong with wanting there's nothing wrong. I feel like I deserve everything that I want. I want everything. Don't you? And yes, I am grateful for, where I live, and I'm grateful for the money that's coming in, and I'm grateful for this, and I am grateful for that, but that doesn't mean I should stop desiring more for myself. Do you know what I mean? And I wanted to read you a couple passages from Sister Ava's book, A New Way of Life. And I'm going to be reading from pages 88 through 98. So Sister Ava, she goes into depth. She goes into depth about wanting more. Sister Ava says, it is the nature of the human being to want. Not only that, it is the nature of the human being to want more and more and then some. She says desire or intense yearning or longing for something is actually what carries us through life. So she's saying just the fact that you desire more for yourself, the fact that you want more for yourself, it's what's carrying you through life. She says not only does it carry you through life, it leads you to a higher life than the one you are living now. I'm going to say that again. She says not only does it carry you through life, but it leads you to a higher life than the one that you're living now. She says you should never hesitate be ashamed, or hide the fact that you want more than you have. She says, this is what her saying is. She says, I'm going to say that again. Never be ashamed, never hide, never suppress the fact that you want more than you have. And she gives a couple of examples of how when you want more, when you desire more out of life, how it actually is the thing that carries you through life. It actually is the thing that allows you to live a higher plane of existence. So one of the examples that she gives is with the first time you fly first class on a plane. You know, I've never flown first class, and I hope to one day. But she says, once you fly first class, it's not just a seat. It's a whole different world. She says, when you get off that flight and you've been able to push a button, recline your seat, and stretch your legs out, she says, if you even look like you want something, somebody is right there. What can I get for you? Are you looking at the movies? Not the movie everybody is looking at. You got a video screen at your chair. You select what you want to see. They are bringing all kinds of delectable dishes and hot towels to you. She says it's a whole nother world. She gives another example about a vehicle. And I'm just paraphrasing what she's saying in the book, but you can read it for yourself if you have the book. Let's say you're on the bus. You know, you're grateful, catching the bus, but you happen to save up a little bit of money and you get yourself, a car to get you from point A to point B. And, as I stated before, you see a Range Rover that you want. That Range Rover, it's just that desire. It's like an elevated thought. It's a thought that's on a higher plane of existence. And once you are able to get that Range Rover, you're living in a different plane of existence. You're living your life at a higher level. And there's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong with wanting more of what this life has to offer? Nothing at all. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. And before I let you go, I could keep going into this, desire and wanting more. I could go in deeper, but I wanted this to be a short video, but this was something that was on my heart. Because it really burns me up when people are like, well, just be grateful. Just be grateful for this. Just be grateful for that. As if I'm not allowed to want more for myself. As if I'm not allowed to see, myself at a higher potential. So I want to, give an example, within the universe. This universe is created with more of everything. This universe supplies more. It's not just one flower. There's multiple different varieties of flowers. It's not just one insect. There's multiple and more and more and more insects. Even when you think you know them all, there's more. You know what I'm saying? There's, there's water. Look at the water. Look at the land. Look at the trees. Look at the fruits and vegetables and the things that grow in the earth. There's more. That's what this universe does. It's always pushing forward. It's always moving forward. It's always growing. It doesn't just stop and say, oh, well, I produced a tree. I'm satisfied. I'm just going to be grateful here. This universe, this life is always moving forward, always pushing forward. And because you carry the energy of the universe, that's in your nature to want more. It's in your nature. Our natures reflect much of the universe and the earth. So if we are just being observant and looking at what the universe produces so much of everything. It always is, there's always more. Always more, always more. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. You should want more for yourself. You should want better for yourself. And anyone who tells you that that's wrong, you should get them out of your life. Or love them from a distance, because some people you just have to love from a distance. And people who say that to you, they don't want more for themselves. That's what I feel. That's what I believe. People who say, well, just be grateful. You need to just be grateful. Not support you, in your lofty ideals. Not support you in your thoughts of of wanting more and being able to do better for yourself. Get those people away from you because they will kill you. You know, they're called spirit killers. So anyway, I want it all, okay? All. Luxury, money, good homes, friendships in all walks of life, true love, happiness, peace, bliss, passion. I want to travel the world. I want to live the best life that I can live because you only have one, so why not try to make it the best possible? Thank you so much. I hope this message helps somebody to want to live more, want more for yourself. You deserve the best. You deserve the best of everything. Everything. Clothes, shoes, home, food. You deserve the best. So I want to thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, I leave you in peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you.